turned a year? Who turned a year? Guys, we just turned 1 year on this channel. God of Elijah, send a fire. Hey, God of Elijah. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Bunny. If you are new here, welcome. For my returning subscribers, you guys are the ones. Thank you guys for choosing me over and over again. I would like to thank the Almighty God for yet another opportunity on this channel. Today I'm just going to share with you guys a few tips on how you should start your YouTube channel. Okay, this is a good video for those especially who are starting or who are thinking of starting a YouTube channel. So I'm just going to share with you guys my experience, and yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. So before that, I'm just going to share the tips randomly. It's not in any particular order. Now that that is out of the way, let's continue. The first tip that I'm going to share with you guys is being yourself. Just be you. It will be easier, it will be much easier when you are being yourself, when you are not trying to be somebody else, when you are not changing your accent, when you are not being influenced by other people in such a way that you lose yourself, right? So in your videos, the more you are yourself, the more people will relate to you. If you are loud by nature, if you are not a soft-spoken person, just be that in your videos. You don't need to change your voice now to a more calm tone or whatever for people to like you. People are attracted by people who they can relate to. Don't forget your values, don't forget your upbringing, don't forget you, ne? At the end of the day, this is your channel, so whatever suits you is best to put on your channel. Get what I'm saying? For an example, if you like singing, in your vlogs, sing. Do all those crazy things that you would edit out, ne? Those are the things that you should actually keep. Those are the things you should keep in your videos, because at the end of the day, people don't like perfect. A too perfect video is just no. So at the end of the day, there'll always be that one person who will appreciate you, will appreciate your content, will appreciate you being authentic. And at the end of the day, it's also easier for you to help others when you are yourself. What is your target audience? This is very important, because who are you speaking to? Who are you hoping to reach out to with your channel? So for me, for an example, I would love to reach out to the single mothers, especially to the queens, the ladies, you know, those are my target audience. So whatever I do, I have to think about the end results before even starting. Know that you are working with young people, for an example. Look presentable. Young people like YouTube, you understand. Young people are motivated by what they see. If they see you looking clean, if they see you achieving your goals, that will motivate them. So look for your target audience, understand your target audience. What is it that they like? What attracts them? What is a time wasting thing for them, and then avoid that. So that way you will be able to achieve your goal. The other tip is lighting. For me, lighting either makes or breaks your video. So if your lighting is good, more chances are that people will be attracted to watching you. But then when you're in some dark room and the lighting is not okay and the sound isn't that well, that's a no-no. One thing you should remember about lighting is always try to shoot next to the window. Like right now, there is a window behind me, and then I've also put on a light just to make sure, because it's a gloomy day, so the lighting is good. And then the other important thing, guys, is wipe off your camera, wipe off your phone if you are using a phone, just to make sure that the quality that you are sending out there is good quality and it's quite acceptable. And then, which takes me to the next point of when is the right time to start. The right time to start your YouTube channel, guys, is now. this is the right time. If you sit down and you're waiting for things to change around you, what if things never changes? What if things take even longer to change? For an example, one of the things that delayed me from starting my YouTube channel earlier was I thought of it would be more nice to start my YouTube channel in my new place, you know, after I'd gotten another job where it's much bigger and the space where I can do my own decor and stuff like that. But here we are, 3 years after in Namibia, and I'm still not employed. So it's easier for me, and right now I don't even have any regrets, because out of this one room now I can motivate you, who is sitting down at home thinking that my room is not good enough, or whatever is not good enough, I cannot do this, I'm waiting for me to lose weight, I'm waiting for this to do that. You know, all these excuses at the end of the day will delay you from starting what you've always wanted to start, or it will delay you from achieving your goals. So it's very important, guys, it's important to start your YouTube. Should you want to go into this career, today is the right time for you to start. And usually YouTube gives you a schedule as to when you would like to upload your video. So a tip on that is, say for an example, you've already recorded and edited your video, just choose an option of uploading it 3-4 days from now, or choose an option of uploading it at 12 or 3 o'clock while you are asleep. That way when you wake up, the video will be up already. The first video is always a problem. I remember reshooting my first YouTube video 4 times, and I was so nervous, and I've decided to use that schedule option from YouTube, and it really helped me. Just choose that option, close your eyes, and just do it, girl. It gets easier, trust me, it really does. And then look for a clean background when you're shooting your videos, but this also depends from person to person. There are people who loves art or whatever. For me, I prefer a white. As you can see, my background is very white, it's minimal, it does not have a lot of things. That way I'm more likely to attract you than you getting attracted by the couch behind me, you understand? So if you're having big art pieces or a very busy background, that can actually be a distraction, and it can take away the attention from you. The editing apps that I've tried InShot. There was another first one which I tried, but then I even forgot the name by now. But then I've thus far I've tried InShot, and then I've been using CapCut, which is very, very easy. It's a straightforward app. I didn't go for any training or whatever. I just watch videos on CapCut on how to edit, and I've just learned them, and with time it gets easier. If you watch other YouTubers and you like what they are doing, then you try it out. It doesn't hurt to try something new as long as it's good. That's not just my own opinion, okay? And then also your dress code. As I said, at the end of the day, who are your target audience? If you come here and you are not looking well taken care of, or you are not looking put together or collected, that can also be a turn off to so many people. So it's better to look presentable. You don't need to go all out doing a whole lot of shopping, buying expensive makeup, whatever. Just clean up yourself, put a little Vaseline, poke a lip gloss, and then just look presentable. That way people would really want to know you better and to keep watching your video, okay? And then the other tip is, I personally preferred using a phone rather than buying a camera. I've tried editing on my laptop. I've tried editing my videos on my laptop. It was a disaster because I don't know about you guys, but then sometimes the network is just not the one, and that really hinders, and it can frustrate you when you are editing using a PC. And then rather than using a phone is quite straightforward. It's as long as you have data on, you can just go ahead and you take your videos, you start editing the videos on your phone, and then you just upload them. Secondly, I preferred starting with the phone because sometimes it's uncomfortable, just taking out the phone and recording. Imagine you walking in the mall and you're recording yourself. It does get awkward, but then you can get away with it with a phone than with a camera. Get what I'm trying to say? So I prefer a phone because a phone is when you're at an event or at the wedding, it's much easier for you to take a phone and to take videos. But then the moment you bring out a camera, it attracts unnecessary attention. Sometimes even the security guards in the mall will tell you that, no ma'am, you have to switch that off. But then when you're having a phone, you might actually have more access, to everywhere you go. You might be able to shoot everywhere you go with a phone. So there is that. And then apart from that, the other reason is also when you are having a camera, when you are buying a camera and you're starting your YouTube channel with a camera, you need to do a lot of research to be able to buy a perfect camera, which I know also when it comes to phones, you also have to do research, to get a better quality phone. But then with cameras, it's a little bit complicated if you're a first-time buyer and you don't have any idea like me, and you're just starting with your content creation career and stuff like that. When it comes to a camera, you need to export your footage from the camera using an SD card or a cable, whatever. You need to export that to the PC in order for you to edit, right? So if you are in a country where the Wi-Fi or the internet is on a fast, then you are good to go. But then if you are like us in an African country, sometimes really the internet does frustrate us so much. So I just find that a little bit complicated when you first have to export whatever you've recorded on the camera, put it in the and then export it to the laptop in order for you to edit, né? So for me, that's why I preferred shooting all my videos with a phone. But then by God's grace, next year, I'm speaking this into the universe, by God's grace, next year we are gonna get a camera. Okay, gonna get a camera. We are going to upgrade to a camera. What is your reason? Ask yourself these questions. Why do you want to go into the YouTube space? And whatever motivates you to go into the YouTube space, let that be your reason of drive. You understand? There is no wrong reason. If you are there to make money, it's a good reason. If you are there to influence people on a certain brand that you like, it's also good. On my channel, we are more focusing on mental health issues, on self-development, helping others, become better versions of themselves. So that's what drove me into the whole YouTube thing. Don't ever forget why you've started this journey in the first place. If you know why you have started your YouTube channel, you are more likely to not to be discouraged by the numbers of subs or whatever, because you have a bigger vision of this whole thing. So yeah, and then just stick by it. If it's to make money, look into different ways of making money online. For an example, it's important for you to understand the season and to understand the industry, the influencing industry as a whole. By that I mean, look at the seasons. For an example, we are approaching the Christmas season right now. So the videos that are trending, or the videos where you are more likely to get views, are videos that are related to Christmas. Like family videos, how to prep for gifts, videos, and spending the holiday seasons at the village. All those type of topics will sell or will give you more views, obviously because of the season that we are approaching. And then it's a little, sometimes it can get a little bit hard, especially what I've learned. Naturally, I'm not somebody who was that active on my social media. In fact, I actually deactivated my Facebook account for the longest time and decided to open it when I started my YouTube channel, just so I can get more subscribers and stuff like that. And then I've only opened a TikTok account last month, né? So it was a hard one for me, to be honest, because I'm not really that okay. On my Instagram I am active, but then on Facebook and TikTok, especially TikTok, I'm quite new. But then you need to get a little bit uncomfortable and go on the uncomfortable platforms in order for you to pick up what is trending, and in order for your videos to sell, or in order for you to get more views. However, you need to understand that, however, don't forget your values, don't forget your boundaries. Don't let the number of subscribers or the number of views determine your next move. Rather, let your values speak for you, let your boundaries speak for you, and you will still be able to attract the people who can relate to you. So the next one is your security, safety and security. So as we all know, the internet can be a very dangerous place. It can be a very disheartening place. It can be it can make or break you, if we had to be quite honest. So you need to set boundaries for yourself. For an example, I don't like sharing kids who are under the age of 18. I don't like sharing, I don't like including kids on my channel, because I just feel like they can do that themselves when they're grown. So I don't like, I'm not bashing anybody who feels free to share their videos with their families, with their kids. It's good, but then I'm just speaking about myself. I'll rather show I wouldn't really want to show my daughter or my family, like small kids or just random kids like that. I just don't prefer doing that. Rather, maybe I'll take, and that by that I also mean like the ankle, ne? So an ankle that's a little bit far, that is not bringing all the attention to the kid, or at least once in a while, ne? So once in a while I would probably share my daughter, whatever, or kids. I will share kids or my daughter, but then I wouldn't want to do that on a daily basis. I wouldn't want to expose her too much on the internet or on my channel. When she's grown, she is free to do whatever she would want to do. So, but that's also, again, that's just a belief that I have for myself. And then the other thing is, make sure that you are not sharing your address whenever you are doing your vlogs or whatever. Don't share your address where you stay for your own security, queens. Let's be safe out there. And then as well as, you will be tempted to, people will approach you saying no, they want you to be a brand ambassador and all that. So sometimes all these weird links and things that people forward you on your email, just be careful. Check thoroughly before you respond, giving your details to some people who are coming hoping to work with you and so forth. Just do some investigation so that you're on the safe side. Don't just share out your information just like that, okay? So be careful who you're going to share your information with, as well as your car. I feel like, yeah, sometimes also we need to be careful of our plate numbers, the cars, that I should really improve on. It's best not to even share that on the internet, your car number in your videos. It's your plate number, actually. it's better not to share it's better for the plate number not to be visible. All that, you are just doing that to protect yourself. And then mentally, you need to protect yourself. I mean, you can only pour out what you have, right? So if you are feeling a little bit down, if you are feeling empty, if you are feeling like you don't want to share, you don't want to record, give yourself the break that you need. I remember when I started my channel, I would upload one video every week non-stop, and I did that for a good probably 7-8 months. And then there was a time I was just feeling a little bit overwhelmed, so I knew immediately that I first needed to fill up my own cup in order for me to, with you guys. So I gave myself, I think, a break of 2 or 3 weeks. I didn't upload anything. However, I was uploading shorts. Okay, also, let me take you guys back. Now I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry, guys. When it comes to the season that we spoke about, that you need to learn your season, social media, when it comes to TikTok and shorts, especially, guys, let's speak about shorts. YouTube shorts. YouTube shorts give you the views that you need, guys. The moment I started uploading my shorts, I got up to 4,000, 3,000 views on one short, which started which started attracting a lot of people to viewing my other videos. So on a week where you're feeling a little bit low or whatever, and you don't want to do a whole long sit-down video, go for a short. It's straightforward. It's a 1-minute thing. It's straightforward, and it sells out. The views that you get, it really does pay off. So I would advise you to concentrate, or maybe when you're starting your YouTube channel, what you can do, you can draw up a schedule for yourself where you are saying, okay, in a week, maybe 2 times I'm going to do shorts, or I will do a short and a video, or depending on your schedule, how your schedule is. Just include shorts in there. You're gonna thank me later. And then thumbnails are also a very important part of YouTube. I usually use Canva to edit all my thumbnails. I also used Canva for my intro, by the way. So yeah, guys, I would really recommend Canva for your thumbnails. Just make sure that your thumbnail is clear, it's attractive. It's the first thing people look at before actually clicking and watching your video. So just make sure that it's attractive, make sure that it's clean, make sure that it speaks, let it speak for the video. Okay, and then your intro song, it's also important for you to come up with one intro song, especially for us newbies. Come up with one intro song and keep to that intro song until at least you have a whole lot of views, so that even when it's so interesting when I'm somewhere and immediately when I hear my intro song playing, then I know which I hear somebody's watching my YouTube channel. So it's good for you. It's like it's your brand name. So work on that intro. Work on that intro song. I would suggest you make your intro song maybe just 30 seconds, or less than that. Don't make it too long, because if you make it too long, people will be bored, unless if it's really good. Okay, and then keep to that. Let people know you for that song. At least stay for a couple of years or whatever until you change. Let people get used to that intro song. And then also be realistic with your videos. If you are able to only shoot one video in a week, do that. If you can shoot 2-3 videos, do that. But then don't be too inconsistent. You cannot shoot one video now and shoot the other one after a month, and then shoot another one 3 months from there. The inconsistency will not help you on this journey. It can be very tempting for you to be watching and monitoring your subscribers, which is it's a normal thing, it's a natural thing. I mean, it's only natural for one to want to grow. And besides that, we put so much time in just editing a video. It can even last you 8-9 hours. You are just on that one video, and then you have to re-watch it, and then before uploading it. And sometimes also when you're uploading, it takes long for the video to get through to YouTube. So there is that. And with all the work that you put in, you obviously you are expecting a result. But then right now I'm having 185 subscribers only, and then I'm having how many videos? I should have over 20 videos already on YouTube by now, né? So over 30 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I do get tempted to watch my subscribers. You know, sometimes it's really frustrating. You want you want more views, more subscribers, you want more people to subscribe. But one thing I keep telling myself is, I imagine 185 people in one building. That's what keeps me going. Get what I'm saying? So I imagine 185 people in one building who are supporting you. Oh, Vengi. So that keeps me going. And apart from that, guys, the foundation of everything is always, it always takes the most out of you. It always takes time. It's the slowest process ever. But I believe that when the foundation is laid, and when the foundation is laid good, on good quality, it does pay off. So as long as we are consistent, as long as I keep posting more videos, as long as I keep becoming better and better and trying to become better and better, then I know eventually one day I'm gonna get that email from AdSense. Speaking to it next year, yo, or you know, start getting invites, and I can't wait for PR packages, you know. So I think last but not the least, when you're shooting your videos, just make sure that you are at a quiet place, at a quiet environment. Avoid a whole lot of distractions, yeah, just so that the video comes out proper, you know. And also just so that when whoever is watching, they are not distracted. Okay, so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope these tips are going to help you to start and to motivate you to start your own YouTube channel. If you have any question, guys, please do comment throw your questions in the comment section, and let's further discuss how we can achieve or how we can improve as content creators. I love you guys so much, and I'm wishing you nothing but the best in your new journey. You are able to do this. You are well able, you are well equipped. It's within you, you know, to follow all your dreams and to make them a reality. For me, Bunny, and my crew, it's goodbye, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you loads.